there, Gemini. This is Astrogirl, and thank you so much for tuning in. And don't forget to check out my 2014 overview, what's going to happen this year, the year that adds up to 7, so it's a lucky number. Even though I think many of us are thinking so far it hasn't been such a great year, and I think that's mainly because Venus has been out of phase in Capricorn, a sign that Venus is not happy being in anyway. It's been out of phase since December 31st, remaining out of phase through January 31st. Now, just a quick heads up, Mercury retrogrades February 6th through the end of February, for the first bit in Pisces and then in Aquarius. So February's not looking great either. But if there's anything Geminis can do, it is to turn lemons into lemonade. And you are dealing okay. And this week, midweek, the Sun moves into Aquarius, and it joins up with the Moon in Libra and Mars in Libra. It's going to be a very special time indeed to be born under the sign of Gemini, because you will really, really relate to people born under the sign of Aquarius and Libra. And if you can plan a night out on Wednesday with people born under that sign, it'll be fantastic. It's a very social time, humanitarian time. It's a time for organizing people and organizing get-togethers. And if you're trying to raise money or do good in some way, this is a great time for you to do that. So really focus on what it is that can be done over the next couple of weeks so that you can make the most of a rather trying time, and make sure that you don't get caught up in the vortex of all that is wrong with Venus out of phase in Capricorn, which happens to be your 8th house of joint resources and joint projects. So if you are involved in a business transaction or a joint transaction with somebody, this is a time for you to really make sure that you don't have a silly argument that may come down, that if it comes down to it, you may have to opt out of an investment that you've been very excited about and that you were very lucky to get involved in. So remember that. No wishy-washy behavior either with Mars in Libra. If you say you're going to do something, Gemini, if you make a promise or make a commitment, it is to be kept. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll speak to you again next week, Geminis.